Dark greetings, friends.
Dark greetings.
What's up, bestie?
Living the dream?
Love that for you. Tonight we're here playing some more Master Duel, which means, Brooks, you get to be in charge of comments and everything again.
Okay.
But let's get right into it. Oh, also, I got my scary eyes on tonight.
Okay. I
thought I would show the people.
I just got home from work at like 15 minutes ago. And was immediately like, comfy clothes. So I put on this Pokemon t-shirt, my evolutions, so...
Nice.
Because I felt like that was the closest to Yu-Gi-Oh! And plus we talked about Pokemon on the pod last night. Hi, Bandit.
I like it. Hey, dude, what's up?
I could have just left on the clothes I was wearing all day, but no.
What's the fun in that?
It wasn't comfy enough.
Yeah, I wore my scary eyes to work today because there's one thing I love. It's making people uncomfortable with my fashion choices.
Sure. That's an interesting choice there, Bandit. Got bored today, so I sat in a courthouse.
Of all places.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose that could potentially be interesting.
Yeah.
I imagine there's a variety of persons.
I am once again kind of stuck on a tutorial.
Oh, fun.
But in the time since I last played this game on stream, I have attempted some ranked dueling. I am still very low level, which should not come as a surprise to anybody. And today I tried using in my actual close-up of scary eyes for the viewers, please. Yes, absolutely. Ka-chow.
They are blackout.
Love them. What was I saying? I was definitely saying something.
Your Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels.
Ah, yes. And the actual, playing the actual, paper card game today, I attempted dueling with an advanced deck, which didn't go well either. Oh. But I tried.
Yeah. I mean, for you, that's really good. That you would try,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All of this Link Monster stuff, I gotta say, I don't love. Because they don't have any defense. So I really don't get what the appeal is, but this is also coming... Oh, Magic the Gathering is superior to Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's the thing. I can't speak to that. I've never played Magic the Gathering a single day in my life. So, I mean, frankly, who's to say?
Well, I'm assuming this person has done both. Maybe.
I mean, I know that a lot of other, TCG players fucking hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of how complex and convoluted it is. And, as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyer, I can't even say that I blame them.
Yeah. You can like a thing, but also acknowledge.
There's something about the complexity and the convolutedness that just makes me want to know it even more so that I can pull off my own, very complicated 10-minute long combos of just, chaining cards together.
That does not sound fun to me.
It is more fun when you know what you're talking about, which I only sort of do, which is why I aspire to it.
Well, I also just don't like doing things that require thinking in my spare time, because my job is so much thinking.
Okay, set that. What? No! No! Oh, God fucking damn it. Hold on, I have to restart. I meant set the spell, not activate the effect. Fuck!
Sure.
I'm doing great. And now we gotta go through all this again, blah, blah, blah. Did you do anything fun today other than class? Any stories from class?
I did show one of my classes the Insomnia video we made a few years ago.
Fun! Ooh, this is interesting. I have played the 3 big TCGs, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering, essentially at the same time. Even worked at a card. Ooh, that's fun.
Huh.
There's a card shop near me that I'm or like a hobby shop, so they sell like TCGs, but also like Gundams and shit like that I've been meaning to check out. And I might be doing that this weekend. Who knows?
Yeah, they got a lot of that stuff at the anime store too.
Yeah. I will have to check that out. We'll have to check that out together the next time I make the pilgrimage out to Rochester.
Which is April?
Looking like it.
Yeah.
Unless
we have Guar next month.
We do have Guar next month, which I'm very much looking forward to. I was gonna... This was maybe something we could have talked about on the podcast at some point, but like, what's the... I know you said we want to do things a little differently this time. What like, do we want to make plans?
Well, did you get your shoes yet?
I need to do that.
I have my shoes.
I am actually I will write that down right now on this list of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I want to buy.
And you know what? I was
considering shoes.
It would be difficult, but I think possible to do like an iron-on the shoes of the logo like we did with the shirts.
Okay, I'm down with that.
I feel like that would be kind of fun. It would be hard because you can't like press it, you know, in the same way. But, yeah. I'd figure it out. So I was saying about that.
Okay, I like that. I liked your suggestion that we should drink this time.
Yes.
I feel like that could be fun.
Yeah, I don't think we did. We didn't at all for that one, did we?
Nope. I also, this is just me personally. You don't have to do this, but I plan on hitting that pit.
Yeah, that's not for me anymore.
Understandable. And I like your idea of getting there earlier so that we can be front and center for all the madness.
We definitely need to do that. And I did buy earplugs already, too.
Ooh, smart. Nicely done.
They're not going to get me in this time.
Yeah, they're not going to have you, like, cleaning blue dye out of your ear for however many months afterwards.
Yeah, although, honestly, I'll probably bring them and then not want to wear them. But, you know, it wouldn't be as much of a problem if we are front and center. It's because the angle we were at.
Yeah, I suppose.
The stream kind of came at me from the side. But if it's directly hitting you in the face, it's not going to get in your ear.
Yeah.
They just hit me in the eyes. Or maybe it actually goes in my mouth. Honestly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I might.
Okay, we're going to set, not activate effect. Oh, okay.
Oh,
We await your return, DJ Kitty Bubbles.
Yes.
Alright, who do I want to summon? 1300, 1900, 1600, 1200. Let's summon this guy. I can only summon another Link monster? Fuck that. Let's get rid of this guy. Maybe I made a mistake, maybe I didn't. Who's to say? We'll find out.
I'm trying to pick a game to play myself, and I can't decide on...
Satisfactory? Or you said you were in like a winding down period with that one.
Well, the problem is, I forgot to charge my mouse, and so I have a charging dock that I just put it on.
Mm-hmm.
And Satisfactory requires mouse and keyboard.
That's a bitch.
So, yeah. So that's like the one game I can't play.
I mean, you know me, I'm always gonna suggest Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the right space to try like Mass Effect again.
Yeah, perhaps not while you're trying to multitask.
So oh my gosh, I haven't played Skyrim since August.
Ooh, play some Skyrim.
Well, I was sort of leaning toward Power Wash Simulator 2, just because it's something that doesn't really...
hell yeah.
It's much easier to talk and keep an eye on the chat while doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? I haven't played that in a while. Oh, January 31st. Okay, so like 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
Okay. Not gonna do. There's nothing. Fuck! There's just straight up nothing. Well, I mean, I could tribute a monster and destroy one of his. What does this do? This card is activated. Place 3 counters on this card. If your Goki monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, remove 1 counter from this card. Once per turn, at the end of the battle phase, if the last of these counters has been removed this way, it's special. Oh, then I'm gonna fucking get rid of that. I don't care if I have to sacrifice one of my monsters. So we'll tribute you. Destroy this so that they can't get a million monsters onto the field at a later date. And end my turn, I guess. Have you played much of Power Wash Simulator 2 or not really?
Not a ton, actually. How much have I played? Like 5 hours.
Huh.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh,
I'm working on
I'm gonna
muting
lose this.
the game so it doesn't get picked up by the microphone. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've been so focused on Satisfactory that I just haven't, played much else. I played a little bit of like New Vegas here and there and stuff like that, but
yeah.
it is so hard to get used to the buttons because they change so much from the first one.
Yeah, I hate when games do that.
I keep pushing the wrong buttons and it's driving me crazy. Especially because some of them were more logical in the old one.
You think?
Well, like, if you're going to use the power washer, you would assume it would be the trigger. And that's what it was in the first.
Currently, I am playing on my PC. And I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Once again, you were like, it's your job to monitor chat, and then you do it, so...
I don't, because I see stuff pop up out of the corner of my eye, and that just makes me want to look, you know?
Yeah, well, and honestly, like, if they're Yu-Gi-Oh! Related comments, I'm not gonna understand what it's about, so...
Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Add 1 level 4 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand. I mean, fuck it. I'll try. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm fucked.
Is this a starter deck or something?
This is very much a starter deck. Actually, this is the deck that they give you to play through this like Link monster tutorial specifically, so like you have to play with this one. But I do a fair amount of playing with starter decks, which you are about to witness right now, because I'm gonna go lose in a ranked duel. Oh, they might be using the same deck as me. Interesting. I'm gonna go first.
So, she hasn't been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For very long? Did you see the question?
Yes. My account, I would say, is relatively fresh. I have not been playing for particularly long. I have done more playing of the actual, like, paper card game, but even that has only been for, like, a month.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. If you control Dark Magician, destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. Okay, that's good. Fusion summon one spellcaster fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from your field or graveyard. You can only activate one Magicalized fusion per turn. Enjoying it? Yes, I am absolutely loving learning this game, which is a very, like, for me to enjoy learning something, that is incredibly rare because I usually, like, what I have the disease of the brain where whenever I try to learn something new, I just hate myself for not being perfect at it immediately. But for whatever reason, this has been so much fun for me to learn.
It's an exception.
Exception to the rule that I'm very happy that I discovered. Okay, I need to use the turn time that I'm given here. Target one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in your field or graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions that monster as material by shuffling it into the deck as material, but banish it during the end phase of the next turn. I am not gonna fuck with that just yet.
It's kind of funny. I hadn't really thought about it this way before, but we have like the opposite in that respect, that like I just always want to learn more things.
And here's the thing. I mean, I like, it's good because Yu-Gi-Oh's known for a hard learning curve that keeps new players away. Honestly, if you had told me that before I like started playing, I might have changed my outlook in a negative way. So it's probably a good thing that I just saw my boyfriend playing and it was like, hey, that looks fun. And did zero research before I like dove in and was just like, okay, teach me how to play. Yeah, I mean, I would give Magic a try. I'll give almost anything. Here's the thing, I'll do anything twice except hard drugs.
You know, I've never really played any TCGs now that I think about it.
I'm going to say you should try, but why not? But I feel like you'll find a reason to not.
Yes, which is that I already do too many things.
It happens.
Again, my constant need to be learning new things and doing things, it just, you know, it's good up to a point.
The market for Magic the Gathering kind of scares me, though. Because, like, see you, DJ Kitty Bubbles. It was lovely to have you here. I was saying, though, that, like, the market... Oh, okay, great. So, we'll be here when you get back.
Yay.
But yeah, of the trading card games that are out there, I will say that, like, Pokemon and Magic seem to have the scariest markets attached to them, because I know that like individual Magic and individual Pokemon cards can go for like thousands of dollars, and that just doesn't seem to be as much of a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh. Damn, this guy is taking their sweet time, which is fine.
Is it less popular? Probably.
I mean, I can't necessarily speak to like its popularity compared to Pokemon or Magic. I'm gonna guess it's maybe not quite as popular. I know that who's this? Augustus Plays here said that Yu-Gi-Oh is known for having a hard learning curve. So like, I think that might kind of keep some people away.
Yeah. But I just know, like, always growing up, like, everybody knew what Pokemon and Magic the Gathering were, but I don't think anybody ever talked about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Interesting.
But that's anecdotal, of course.
Yeah, well, I still have the first Yu-Gi-Oh card that I ever got. This kid, Paul, gave it to me when I was in fucking kindergarten.
Oh, that's nice.
And it is in horrible condition because I did not take very good care of it because I was a child who was just collecting them for the artwork for the most part.
Yep. That's what kids do. Ooh, pretty thing. I want it.
Yeah, pretty thing. I want it. Now I'm gonna like fucking fold it and crease it. And I didn't actually fold it, but it has a huge crease in it. It's a bio mage, if anyone's wondering.
Children don't understand the value of things.
No, they do not.
Not their fault, just the way their brains are.
Nope.
And the lack of life experience.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, he has 2 very strong fusion monsters on the field. This is the thing I don't get. That people playing the same deck that I am, this guy is playing the Dark Magical Blast deck, managed to draw these hands where they can just summon monster after monster after monster onto the field. And I'm like, how are you getting all of these special summon conditions? Target 1 Dark Magician monster you control. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions that monster on the field as material, using it as a fusion material. You can only activate the Eye of Timaeus once per turn. Okay. Summon you. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 spell or trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Dark Magician. Okay. Okay, let's add that, even though I don't control a Dark Magician. Okay, we can fusion summon something. Hallelujah.
No.
What can I special summon? Dark Magician and 1 light or dark monster. Dark Magician. Pokemon is more of a collector game than people actually playing it. Yeah, I really can't speak to Pokemon. I still have some Pokemon cards from when I was a kid, and again, I just loved Pokemon, so I thought they were cool as shit. I've never actually played the TCG, but I have played so many of the Alright, fine, I'll summon a Link monster. I have played a ton of the video games.
Oh.
Sold? Interesting. Was it like a championship event or something? I got nothing to do here, man. If you could just find set this. You're on Dark Magician. Them are fighting words while Yu-Gi-Oh was mega popular in the early 2000s. Yeah, and I'm sure like that's why it made its way into my orbit. Right,
maybe I was because I was older than you at that point. I don't know.
Very possible. I mean, it was aimed at like it. The funny thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is that on like the boxes, like for ages 6 and up, I cannot imagine trying to teach this shit to a 6-year-old.
Huh.
Which might have been slightly different when there were way fewer monster types and like way fewer convoluted rules, which like
maybe
is what was happening at the time that I first started collecting the cards.
Maybe they just mean that kids can't hurt themselves with the cards.
Yeah, at ages 6 and up, or over the age of 6.
Yeah.
My goal for this stream is to win a singular duel, and I don't even know if that's going to happen.
Have you ever done it?
Have I ever won a duel? Yes.
Okay.
But it was at a lower rank than I am now. I'm at like a certain level of like the bronze rank, and it's getting to the point where it's like the people who are playing are like who have made it to this rank are like legit players, and I'm still just starting out and fooling around. Oh, come on. Please give me something good.
Nix.
Okay.
Quit
This
screaming.
does nothing for me, but I'm gonna fucking... excuse me. Activate it anyway. You can reveal this card in your hand, add one Dark Magician or one non-ritual monster that... Okay, fine. Gives me something to do at least. Jesus.
I did play Fallout 76 the other day.
I am pretty sure I was on the computer. I remember the snitch box popping up and seeing that. And I was like, she's playing Fallout 76?
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't played it in a while. I was like, yeah, I go with that. Ooh, I could play the original Fallout.
You could.
Oh, I already have it. I downloaded it. I don't even remember doing that.
Alright, I'm probably cooked, chat.
Hmm. 1997. I just can't.
That's wild.
Yeah. You weren't even alive.
I know. What do you mean there are video games that are older than me?
Yeah, that is weird.
That's not right.
No.
It's either the anime or the card game that's only like a couple days younger than me.
What is?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like something started like April fucking whatever of 1998. I have nothing to do here. I feel like, well, I mean, I can summon this, but that's not going to help me much. I feel like I've got to be missing something when I look at these cards.
Can't help you.
Wait. Chaos form. Okay, hold on. We might be able to do something here. Set. No, I can't summon it. I'm probably cooked.
New Dark Magician,
I am a big fan of the sort of dark magician girl archetype, particularly because one of the few things that I did save from my like childhood collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards was a limited edition dark magician girl that I got in like this collector's tin. I unfortunately did not keep the tin, but I found I found a used one on eBay and I got that for nostalgia reasons. But yes, I like the Dark Magician archetype a lot, and I want to build a like Dark Magician girl deck specifically that's just like built around her.
Getting lots of Yu-Gi-Oh related comments.
Dark Magician has a really low ceiling until the new full arts come out in Master Duel. I am going to be completely honest with you, Chief, and say I'm not 100% sure exactly what that means, because I did just start playing this game. Yeah, thank you for defending me, Augustus Plays. I appreciate that.
Just opened 76.
Enjoy that. How? Okay,
Yeah.
I have the ritual spell. Can be used to ritual summon any chaos or... So let me use it! I don't understand the way this game... Best advice is to pivot from this archetype as soon as possible. The game makers did this archetype quite... Okay, good to know. I'm gonna lose anyway, so I'm just activating random effects and hoping for the best. Maybe I'll try a ranked duel with a different deck after this. My boyfriend has an old, like, Power of the Dragon or something like that structure deck, and there's a lot of, like, the Red Eyes Black Dragon stuff in it. I'm just gonna set spells and then move on because I can't battle. Just put me out of my misery. Playing the Chaos deck, you can Ritual Infusion. I set the... Or did I do it wrong? Sometimes this game does things where it's like not letting you use like a quick play spell for whatever reason. And I feel like I have to... It makes me feel like I have to be completely interpreting a rule incorrectly when I'm playing like the paper card game. I don't know. Ooh, the girls are fighting. Red Eyes has consistent access to Metal Morph cards, so now it's technically more consistent. Stop, Red Eyes does not know the word consistent. I don't know enough to weigh in on this debate. All right. I held out for a decent amount of time. I'm gonna say that I'm proud of myself for that. Oh, my toads.
An insult bot?
A pardon?
It's a Protectron that apparently just walks around and insults people.
Oh, cute. Okay, let's try a different deck here. And you know what? Let me change some of my little screen accessories while I'm at it just for funsies. No, not edit deck. Change deck. Change decks. Let's try this Power of the Dragon deck and see where that gets us. I am not particularly comfortable with a lot of the extra deck monsters yet. Like, fusion monsters I get, but when I start getting into, like, Synchro and Link summons and Xyz monsters, that's where I start to get a little shaky still. Yeah, change accessories just for funsies.
Turn off this radio, it's very distracting. Although I was loving it.
Okay, let's try this deck. How many gems do you have access to? I think I've got a couple thousand right now. I would have to double check on that once I finish this duel. It's like 3K. Yes, that sounds approximately correct. Ooh, let's go first again. Ooh, fancy dual field. It's good enough for a really strong structure deck. Okay, good to know. Have you found out what kind of deck you like to play, or I guess style? I have been, in my like real life away from Master Duel, I've been really liking a lot of the older structure decks. I have a Zombie Madness deck that I'm a huge fan of. I have a Fury from the Deep deck that I like a lot. My boyfriend is going to help me build a fire deck that's based off of his, I think it's like Blazing Inferno is the name of it or something like that. And I have a Dark World structure deck from 2022, which is the like advanced, kind of like advanced one that I just tried dueling with for the first time today. And it didn't go, like I still lost, but it didn't go horribly. There's a zombie structure deck in the shop. Okay, we will take a look at that after I do this. Let's see. Summon or set a monster, set a trap, discard one card, then target one monster on the field, place that target in the top of the deck. Gonna set that. Flute of Summoning Dragon. Special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from your hand. Lord of D must be active on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. Okay, I don't have that, so I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah, I'm familiar with a decent amount of the zombie cards, so like it's kind of like a vampire themed zombie deck. So it's got Pyramid Turtle. It's got Vampire Lord, Vampire Lady, Vampire Genesis. There's Regenerating Mummy, Soul Absorbing Bone Tower. Interesting. Zombie deck has a really strong recursive card called Ballardrock that returns every standby phase so long as Zombie World is on the field. So I'm gonna take a wild stab and guess that Zombie World is a field spell. What does this do? During your opponent's turn, target one face-up monster your opponent controls whose attack is less than or equal to their life points. Destroy that face-up monster less. Yes. Okay, I did something. Zombie World is a field spell that acts like a floodgate against certain decks. It converts on field/grave cards. It converts field/grave cards to zombie type. Okay, interesting. I have so much to learn still. Yeah, I would guess that the person I'm playing against is much more experienced than I am.
Like, the odds are good.
The odds are very good. With Ballardrock on field, is able to banish or negate every time your opponent activates an effect. Okay, that sounds like a really good card. I am going to write that down and look into it. Thank you, Dance Rave. Discard one card, then target one monster on the field. Place the target on top of the deck. Okay, let's get rid of this fucking 2,900 attack monster by discarding... Oh, fuck, I can't summon either of these monsters, so it's not like it matters. So let's get rid of this. Turn that to the deck. And then I gotta end my turn. Damn. Yeah, I'm still in the like losing to tutorials stage of my Master Duel career. Also, here's just kind of a little survey for everybody who's watching right now. We're most likely going to pivot to doing something a little different on stream in March. Brooks, I don't know if you had thoughts on this. I was thinking maybe anime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always up for that.
But, I mean, I would be down to stream this on weekends sometimes if people are, like, actually interested in watching me play, because I plan on playing this anyway. So, like, is there a market for that? 3 people watching?
Honestly, I don't trust the number on there because sometimes it'll say one person while more than one person is actively participating in chat.
Okay, interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Or, I mean, Brooks, would it be like absolute torture for you if we did another month of Master Duel?
I mean, I'm just sitting here playing video games myself, so...
Okay, so next month is either going to be more Master Duel or anime, and we will figure out which... You know what? We'll figure out which on the podcast next week.
It'll be a fun surprise for everybody, including us.
Yeah. And got my ass kicked. Not surprised. Return to menu. Okay, I am going to take some advice from the lovely folks who have been talking to me, and Every meta, you will need to know a couple of 100 cards. I mean, I'm not horrible at memorization. I'm like getting there. Anime acceptable, but you can find a lot of anime straight copyrighted on YouTube. Yeah, so what we do when we do anime, we've done Death Note, we've done Vinland Saga, we've done Banana Fish. What other animes have we done? We've done more than that.
Zom 100.
Zom 100. What we do is we will take notes on like 2 or 3 episodes and then just come here and talk about them. So we're not actually like broadcasting anime episodes.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even know. I got a little card from the insult bot.
A card?
Well, it's like it's a piece of paper. You have been insulted by Insult Bot, sponsored by Robco.
The sponsored by Robco is a nice touch.
Insult Bot is a social experiment brought to you by the Robotics Club at Watoga High School.
Okay, structure deck. Dark Magical Blast. What is this zombie deck y'all were telling me about? Is this Immortal Glory or what?
That's funny.
Spellbook of Prophecy, Blue Eyes Max. I purchased the physical Blue Eyes White Destiny starter deck, and that shit is so far beyond me right now. What? Yeah, what's in this one? Okay, a deck centered on zombie-type monsters. All structured decks cost 500. If you want 3 copies of the most powerful cards, you need to pay 1,500 for 3 of it. I mean, I feel like I could just try playing with the structure deck before I go change it, like switching things around. Like, I want to get a feel for like just playing it quote unquote out of the box. So yeah, let's do that. Let's purchase that. Copy. Deck is not competitive at high levels. Well, I'm not at high levels yet, friend. So that's not going to be a problem for a little while.
Way off from high levels.
Gonna take some time before I get to the point where that's a problem. Okay, let's try another ranked with this zombie deck. Change decks. Immortal Glory. Okay, what have I gotten here? Scapegoat. Oh, I love this card. It's so cute. I also do a fair amount of, like, when I'm looking... I've said this before. There's a shop near me that has just bins of loose Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you can get them for 25 cents. It's fucking like 25 cents a card. It's fucking awesome. And my boyfriend and I go there and we like dig through all the cards. And I have found some really great stuff to make decks, but I do a fair amount of just like collecting cards because they're cute. And this is one of them. Black Sheep tokens. Interesting. Glow Up Bloom, Plague Spreader Zombie, Pain Painter, Bacon Saver. That's adorable.
You got some advice in chat.
6 card on the second row you'll want to max out on if possible. Zombie World 2. Okay, I am physically writing this down. So 3 copies of 6 card in the second row. Necro World Banshee. Okay, let me write this down. Necro World Banshee times 3 and Zombie World times 3. I take your advice very seriously, friends. I am listening. Zombie World 2. Okay. Let's see how this plays. You might need to craft it. I did learn recently about crafting cards. That was very helpful. Because I was like because like you get packs on like card packs on here as like prizes for completing like certain tutorials or like for winning like duels in events. And a lot of them I've just been like, I don't know if I'm ever going to have use for these because it's just, like random cards from so many different archetypes. So finding out that you can craft cards was really helpful. Or like it made a big difference. Yay! Let's go second for a change and see if that makes any difference in the outcome. I'm sure it won't, but I'm gonna tell myself that it will. Okay. I recognized one of the Japanese characters in this individual's name from my brief stint of attempting to learn Japanese on Duolingo.
Nice.
See, they taught me something.
I've been doing mine every day.
Proud of you.
Got a decent friend streak going with Arthur.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. But not nearly. He has like friend streaks that have been going on for like 500 days.
Good for him, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I took a decently long hiatus, and
it happens to the best of us. I have been trying Babbel because the Duolingo Russian course sucks.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's very all over the place in a way that was not working for me. And like I kind of understand the approach of like learn a little bit of this and then learn a little bit of that. Like it can work in some circumstances, but this wasn't it. Target one. Sometimes these go too fast for me. I don't have like background knowledge of like a ton of cards yet. So like when it like pops up really fast, it's like, oh, this card would change to this card, would change to this card. And they all just like rapid fire across the screen. I get so lost.
That makes sense.
How do you already have 5 fucking monsters out on the field?
Oops. I do appreciate that in Fallout 76 you can just search nearby corpses without having to go and look at all of them.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Like, man, I just took out, like, 6 of these freaking scorched, and now I don't have to go to each one of them. That's nice.
It is convenient.
Mm-hmm. I feel like every Fallout game has really strong points and really weak points, and I really just want, to combine
I
them.
am not shocked by that at all, Augustus. Okay. Target one zombie monster you control with 2,000 attack, 2,000 or less attack. It can attack directly this turn. What do I have? 2,400, 2,800, 1,500. Okay, so let's set some traps. Set spell. And then set a monster and hope that it doesn't get destroyed. Probably will, but let's ignore that. Fuck! Oh, come on! With his field, you are cooked, lol. I'm sure that I am, but I'm gonna get the measly experience that I can get out of this by, like, getting points for activating traps and setting spells and shit help me level up slowly but surely. Banish one zombie monster from either graveyard and special summon 2 haunted tokens with the same level as the banished monster. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck, and if you do, set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use one haunted zombies effect per turn, and only once that turn. Let's find out what happens when I activate that. What is the... I mean... Okay, fine. I'm a little unclear on how the tokens function as well.
Oh no. You're cooked.
I know. I mean, I'm not shocked. Yeah. Yeah. Big sad. Let's... What do I win? Yeah, next. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Tokens are just non-effect monsters with their own independent stat line. They can't go to grave, hand, or banishment. Okay. Chat, do you think y'all could help me with this fuck-ass tutorial? Because I can't get past this, and it's really bothering me. I will take any and all suggestions from the peanut gallery. Now I just have to get through the part where it explains things to me, because it has done that many a time.
Too many branches. I don't know which way to go. I hate that.
Too many what?
Like branches.
Oh, what?
I know, mine. I finally reached a dead end. That's cool.
I'd be able to explain everything going on, but it'd take a while to elaborate. The game doesn't do that good of a job. Yeah, I've kind of been sensing that. Okay, this is where I start to need advice. because I have this backup secretary that I can special summon from my hand. And I could use that as link material to summon another link monster. But I don't know if that's what I want, because that hasn't worked out for me previously. I am now taking suggestions.
Mm-hmm. That's where it just was.
Monsters are considered one link material or whatever number is there. Yes, the decode talker. Play. I don't think I have. Hold on. Summon this bad boy. I'll try it.
It's a dead end. Yep. Oh.
You have to reach a number of link material. Okay, yeah. So like I think I do kind of understand the rank, like the rank thing. There's a lot to keep track of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what should I do? Should I try and summon anything else, or should I end my turn? I'm gonna give you guys a second to reach a consensus. Brooks, how's your game going?
I'm trying to find some sort of ID card that I need to get in through a door, and it's driving me crazy.
Set spell. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna end my turn. No, we're not gonna do that. No.
Oh, I thought that was... I assume the ID card I'm looking for is in one of these locked crates that I don't have the skill to unlock.
That spell can interrupt him when the moment arrives. I don't know how great I am at recognizing the moment, but thank you for the advice. I don't feel like now is the time. Maybe I'm wrong. Or, I don't know. Maybe, do I want to get rid of his ass? I guess not. Scheisse. Goki is not a deck you can set one and pass. Okay, good. It's a little late for that, but good to know. This is one of the things that, like, in a lot of circumstances keeps me stuck when it comes to learning new things, is that, like, I hate learning by making mistakes. But, like, that's how you learn. And isn't that just the bitch of living? Because you can immediately, after this effect resolves, normal summon one cyber monster. Yeah, but that spell could have popped him. Yeah. And I mean, you're right, but hindsight is 2020. Set that. Let's just set and then get my ass handed to me, but it's fine. Oh, there goes Instagram.
Oh, the hour mark.
You hate to see it. Sure, let's... Oh, wait, no, I don't have anything to contribute, so let's not do that. Oh, wait, yes, I do. God damn it. Okay, yes. Effect activation. Fine.
I didn't mean that.
Once you have 2 monsters on field, you can link it off into Splash Mage to revive one of your materials from the graveyard. Then you can link into a Link 3 and still have an extra material. Okay. Cyber's ultimate goal is to have 4 materials on the field through monster spam. Then you can move into very strong monsters. Alright. I think once I'm done getting my ass handed to me here that we're going to call it for tonight, but there's a very strong possibility that I'm going to wind up streaming more of this game this weekend because I'm going to be playing it anyway. So keep your eyes peeled for... Turn on notifications for this channel if you want to, on whatever platform, Twitch, YouTube, whatever you got, if you want to be a part of that, because I would love to have the input of some people who actually know what the hell they're doing. Why did I do that? I can't make much of a meaningful attack. Oh. Well. Yeah. Nice devastating final blow. I tried. There I go. Oh well. All right, let's
do that.
End my screen share here. And we will wrap things up for the evening. Come on. There we go. Okay. So let's see, what do we got going on? We've got still have our deal going on with the Bull and Bee Meadery. You can go to thebullandbee.com and use code MonsterMead at checkout for $5 off your online mead order. Shout out to the Big Dumb Monsters guys for getting that set up for us. We've got Defenestration Hour on the Big Dumb Monsters channel tomorrow night. They're going to be talking about the movie The Beekeeper. If you like cheesy or not even cheesy, just straight up bad sometimes action flicks and people talking about them, you should totally go check that out. Then it's going to be Big Dumb Monsters on Monday. I don't know what movie they're talking about, but if you like monster movies, that's going to be the show for you. Regrettable Reviews Tuesday. Arthur and I are going to be talking about Serenity. I'm going to try and watch Firefly, but it's looking less and less likely. And then Fighting with Friends on Wednesday, where we are going to dedicate at least 15 to 20 minutes of the episode to deciding what we're going to be doing on stream in March. And then that's going to bring us back around to stream on Thursday, where we will either be doing more Master Duel or maybe an anime of some sort. You'll find out. And thank you so much to everybody who participated in chat tonight. This was freaking awesome. I can duel you if you want some other time. Hell yeah, brother. Like, you have like a code or something? Drop that in chat. I'll give you a minute. We won't cut out until you do what you need to do. Most likely going to stream this weekend for funsies. Brooks, if you want to get in on that, feel free. You also don't have to. I know you have things to do. You are a grown adult woman with a job.
Well, yeah, but so are you.
I mean, I am, but you're a higher tier adult than I am.
In the sense that I am older, I guess. Yes, more established.
That, and also you have a much more important job than I do. You have a much more serious job. Yeah, you have a career. I have a day job that I hate.
It is a distinction.
Most certainly is. But yeah, this has been super fun.
Yeah,
I have most certainly.
I don't know what any of you guys are talking about, but that's nice.
Yeah, no, the engagement we're getting on this is freaking awesome. We are a very small homegrown production, so to have even one person chatting with us consistently throughout the stream is like monumental. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Augustus, you got about 30 seconds to drop that code, my dude, because we do have to sign off for the evening. And if you don't get to it, keep an eye on the channel and drop it in chat at some point this weekend.
Yeah, I'm moments away from being mauled by a cat because it's past time for treats.
Treat time. All right. I think we've got pretty much everything covered. Thank you again, everybody. We will see you next week. Adios.